Alright, y'all, let's tap in. Beloved ancestor spirit guides to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please black and blind them. I call back our energy and send theirs back with full forgiveness and all forms to the universe this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. All right, guys, let's tap in. Let's see what's going on with the energy. Y'all let me know if you'd like to be put on the list for a mini read, okay? Kay, I got you down. I'm just waiting on you to come in, dear. Mm-mm. Yeah, I got 13 people, 4 likes. Hey, hey, welcome, welcome. We're good, we're good. What's going on? That's the wrong person, babe. Hey, hey, welcome. Alright, y'all, I'm just shuffling cards right this second, trying to Okay. I heard self-care is what's on the menu. Okay, taking care of self, focusing on the changes. Okay, that's a number 9 as well. Possibly tapping into your gifts. If somebody is stuck in poverty, okay, or somebody sending this energy toward you, okay. Courthouse. This could be somebody here that's in the courthouse, okay, and they feel like they're stuck in poverty. Tell me about this courthouse and poverty. Yeah, somebody got some animosity with you because this is what they're stuck in. All right, so collective, you're on the left side and the karmics are on the right here, okay? Tell me about the collective here with the change and your gift. Yeah, you're ascending here. Right, right. Congratulations on your new job. Yeah, in the distance future, a lot of things is going to change here. And you got somebody that's in bad health here, okay? Tell me about this poverty, courthouse, bad health, animosity. Yeah, I've been picking up on that today. The last 3 messages I put out earlier, that's what I was picking up on, okay? Somebody's upset because they didn't get this commitment. Somebody is very obsessed, okay? Could be family. Something about this. Tell me here about my collective change, distant future, ascending, gifts. Yeah, you're trusting. Mature woman. This love offer that's coming in, okay? Hey, hey. Um, then you got documents, false. So somebody could have went to the courthouse and filed some kind of false documentation, statement, something here, and now they're sitting in this poverty, lack mindset, don't got no relationship. They're very obsessed, okay? Health concerns here, and they got animosity because this is something they brought on themselves. You could have come up out of this unscathed, and somebody's really, really upset about this, okay? Yeah, somebody was expecting something, okay? But see, you don't got no attachments, and you moved on, so somebody real upset. You're sitting in high honor, and somebody is concerned chewing their nails here because you're showing yourself self-love, and you don't got no unstable mindset, like, and somebody else does here. Somebody could have told the course that you was mentally unstable, but this is actually their energy. They're mentally unstable. Somebody could have went and got a reading on you, and a reader told them, "Listen, you're not gonna win. Okay, this is gonna go in their favor." Somebody could have left this reader real, real sad. Tell me here about my collective not being mentally unstable, self-care, don't got entities attached to them, high honor, focusing on the change in the distant future here. Yeah, divine masculine. This could be your crazy ass family. I'm just letting you know. King of Swords. Yeah, and they mad as hell because you're not mixed up in something here with that crazy ass. Exactly. Yeah. Tell me about this karmic family. They're in bondage. Okay? They didn't listen to the beloved ancestors and they ain't got no protection. And somebody don't know what to think now. Because you're sitting in your north node minding your business. Okay? Because they're thieves. That's why. Somebody went to the courthouse here because they was trying to get something. And somebody's mad because you got real love. They're jealous and envious of this. Okay? Yeah, because all they want to do is abuse you. Hey, babies. They don't want you to have no abundance. Sending the evil eye. Okay? Not using their intuition. This fake-ass divine feminine here. They didn't want you to travel either. They wanted to stop everything for you. I feel like that's why somebody made this move. And now somebody got themselves in a chokehold here with the courts. To be honest. And now they're having to figure out how they're going to get out of this. Because see, you moved on and freed yourself and somebody can't cause destruction. And somebody is sitting and going through karma. Confirmation. And they did not achieve anything by doing this. Yeah. Spirit saying somebody should have minded their business and stopped doing what they was doing here. Because you stayed on your pathway. You didn't let this stop you from doing what you needed to do for yourself. Mm-hmm. Something about when you was a child as well is going to be very significant. Yeah. Spirit saying somebody could end up in jail in the next 72 hours as well. I heard indictments. Child. Tell me about these indictments in the next 72 hours. What's happening here? Honey, because they was celebrating. Somebody could be out drinking, okay? Something is fixing to go down here. Because somebody noticed somebody lied about somebody's foundation and was keeping a fight going here. There could be a investigator here. They know what's going on. And you could be sitting at home chilling whenever you get this information, okay? Yeah. Yeah, somebody's not going to be able to play victim here. They're very disappointed because you done healed, okay? And there is somebody, the Queen of Wands in this deck is a public defender. Somebody's lawyer here is not upright, okay? With this situation, something about work is in reverse, a fatality, and somebody is getting a message here, okay? Yeah. Something about your childhood is going to be significant divine masculine here. And somebody's in the 7 of Cups and they trying to take a leap of faith here. And they can't create something. They could have stole something from you that was supposed to be given to you as a child. Or whenever you become an adult, they lost their power. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And now you're getting a better understanding of some things here. Of this so-called family that says that they're your family. Okay. Just set it right there.
Some wings. Want some wings? Put some wings on
No, I'm good. And you're getting a victory here. And baby, somebody ain't got no peace. And you're not keeping the peace either. Because they keep hiding something. They keep lying something. And I'm telling y'all, the investigator knows that somebody is a liar. You could have made something clear here. Or divine feminine. Just switch the energy. You could have made something clear. And now somebody real upset. Hey, babies. Yeah, I was waiting on you. I got you on the list, okay? Yeah, tell me what else is going on here for this investigator. They know somebody hiding something. Because somebody don't want to cause a truce here. Because there's a lot of money on the line is what Spirit is saying. And that's why they want to keep doing this. They want to keep you heartbroken and keep you stuck. Somebody may try to come in and breadcrumb you and try to get you to do something. I heard sign some kind of paperwork, okay? If somebody tries to get you to come in to sign some kind of paperwork, you don't need to do this. What is this paperwork about, Spirit? To keep you in poverty. Y'all can't make this shit up. So they can have control over something. Tell me about this paperwork. Somebody needs you to... Injustice. Oh, no, you're okay. I took a nap, sis, and I woke up and I was like, I gotta get on live. See, because somebody here thinks you're an easy target. Thinks they can bully you, flying monkey, trying to torture you. And there's an injustice finna be overturned here. Because, see, somebody here is a part of some kind of secret society here, okay? Period, poo. And you're too enlightened for this. You know what somebody been doing here, okay? You could even be owed some kind of military benefits. Navy, Air Force, okay? From somebody. Say your dad was, or, you know, somebody was like military or something, or Navy, or Air Force. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. There is something here that somebody hid from you. And something was left to you. And that somebody tried to take this, okay? Something about teenage years, adult years, childhood, like I said. Something is going to be very, very significant. Yeah. Oppression. Somebody trying to keep you quiet about them childhood wounds and about that abuse. Because somebody could be claiming you had a perfect childhood and everything was so great and blah. And you like, who? What do you remember? Because I remember what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Something about this. And it's like, nah, that ain't what happened, right? Somebody don't want to take accountability here. And then they went to the courts and something about this documentation, a statement or something. Yeah, it ain't adding up to the facts. Yeah, struggling with their appearance. Okay, something about this. Somebody could be a woman in the night. Okay. Something about this. Or somebody said this about you, Divine Feminine. They said you was a prostitute and doing all kind of things. Yeah. And so you can own some kind of business, okay? You work from home. Child care, you could be a teacher of some sort. Yeah, if somebody's... This could be an earth sign that's attacking you. If somebody's always torturing you, discrimination, okay? Something about this. Somebody here, yeah. You got receipts what you do for a living as well. And somebody here is done went and said some shit. And it ain't making sense and it ain't adding up. Hey, what's going on, little bug? Yeah. Okay, what else is... So you could be a herbalist, a midwife, a doctor, a face healer of some sort, okay? Maybe you run some kind of shop or business online. There's something here. There's receipts. Y'all remember how I said don't cry when the receipts get dropped? That's what this is. Like, somebody is saying all of this stuff, but you got receipts as to what you do for a living. You got check stubs, just different things, right? And it's like, ma'am, sir, where are you getting your information from, right? Y'all, listen, I'm going to eat dinner while I'm doing this. So, yeah. Thank you. I got to think of paper towels right there. But you see what I'm saying? Somebody's story ain't adding up to what you got going on. I heard follow the money. And that's what this investigator did. They followed your money and it's all legit as well. And somebody else, oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. Somebody's money ain't legit here, y'all. magic. Somebody is an illusionist here. Okay? I need you to pay attention. And something is not adding up here. What else is going on here, Spirit? Abuse of power. Somebody can have people in the courthouse and they've been abusing their power here. Yeah, because they trying to sacrifice you. I can't make this shit up. The devil is in the motherfucking details. Period. Okay? Yeah, confirmation. There could be some pictures or videos that is being seen as well. Say you're a content creator and somebody was saying different things about you, so now they going through and they're looking at something and it's like, you told us this and this and this, okay? Like, say somebody, well, happy birthday, baby. Mine's Friday. On the new moon in Virgo. And the eclipse. And I'm like, wow, this is a hell of a year, Spirit, right? No, it's okay. But you see what I'm saying? It's like, and see, you could be in this eclipse energy, like, and you've already done cleared and the dust is settling, right? And it's like, okay, I told your ass not to go and lie. And if you are like online working, it's called digital footprint. So it is what it is. Thank you, darling. So it's like, what just happened here? Somebody is not, everything that they're saying is not adding up. Or say they try to say that you was somewhere and you done something. And you got a video posted and say you was like on live. They're like, there's no way that person could have been there because they was here. Y'all know how many people work online these days? Their digital footprint is always going to pop up and be there. It doesn't matter. That's like, okay, I'll use myself for an example. Y'all remember my old channel? Okay? They can go pull that back up. A lot of people don't know that. Like, they think that it's just disappeared. So if somebody had your platform, say they had to shut down for that, ill intent. Well, if now they done found themselves in a court situation, they can go and pull all that back up. That's like, you can never delete anything from the internet, right? Something about this is going to be very, very significant. And that could be how you got vindicated from something as well. And they never even come and spoke to you. They just was behind the scenes doing an investigation. They put 2 and 2 together and they took you off the list of being investigated. And they're like, that person, listen now, they didn't have shit to do with this, right? Y'all stay with me. And it's like, now somebody is sitting there and they're bringing them back in. Y'all remember I was picking up on this energy about 6 months ago that somebody was getting brought back in because they're like, okay, you told us A, B, C, or D, and that ain't adding up. Something is not right here, okay? Because this person, their whereabouts, we know where they was. You're the one we don't know where you was. And you told us that you didn't know this person or this group of people, and we have video footage of you with them. Okay, let me go on and y'all see what I'm talking about. It is, yeah. That's why I was like, I need to go on and eat black hot. So now somebody put their foot in their mouth. Also, too, I'm getting y'all, somebody went and lawyered up because they've been lying about something. Okay? And they ain't been telling the truth. They really lawyered up because they're a part of something going on with a family or a friend group or something here. Okay? Y'all stay with me. Somebody's lying because I'm telling y'all, somebody was told by the investigator, hey, you need to go get you a lawyer. Yeah. But somebody's not telling about this conversation here. Hey, hey, what's going on? Okay, Kay, why I'm saying that, I don't know why I'm picking up. That could be what's going on in your situation. There could be something that's happening here, and somebody had to go lawyer up because whatever setup they tried to put you in, they can't place you there, and now somebody needs legal representation. Okay, Spirit, give me some messages for Kay here and her situation. Somebody counted their chickens before they hatched, baby. Listen, now they put all their eggs in one basket because they found out you was high honor. Mm-hmm. And they done this because you're very gifted, and you won't have conflict with them. Yeah, because you already know what the business is, and see, this could have something to do with maybe somebody that was in the military. Okay, you're really the rich girl. Okay, right. And that's what they want you to do, so they can say that you're mentally unstable. They're obsessed with you snapping. Look, family, I can't make this shit up. They want you to get in that low vibrational energy with them. Hey, y'all, real shit. Saturday, some shit went down, and some folks thought that VG was about to just like come up out of character and do the same thing I used to do. Baby, I shut that whole shit down. See, that's what I'm saying. And then they're hiding all of this, and you won't fight with them. And it's like Spirit is bringing to light who you are and what's going on here, right? Have you done that ancestral DNA thing? Baby, somebody got a health concern because you're getting too close to something. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like there's a parent here that was rich. You got rich girl and rich guy. Your parents here could have been loaded. You need to do that. Because I don't know if you know this about the military or like going into the service. They take your kids. When you come back, you still don't get your kids back. They give your kids to a family member. Confirmation. In real life. Okay? I know a young lady who went and signed up for the army. When she come back, she couldn't even get her daughter back. Okay. He said, what did that comment say? He didn't train you?
Hi, I'm sorry if I may ask, do you have a man? Because if you, he didn't train your right. So make yourself useful, get in the kitchen and make daddy a sandwich. That sounds like something was saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Right. Um, can you like get more information like where you was adopted out? Can't you get the file? Because isn't there like I don't know. I would be digging more into that and seeing if you could like figure out where it was. Okay. Something about that. Cause what? Okay, yeah. Cause I'm gonna go back to the story I was telling you about the young lady who went and joined the army. When she come back from combat, they wouldn't give her daughter back. Her daughter ended up staying with her sister until she was like 18, and then she finally got to come back on with her mom. But like, yeah, they don't give they take the kids the kids away. It's very very interesting how they do that. You go fight and then they take your kids away. Got you. Okay. I would go hire me an attorney and see if they can help you, or like a private investigator. Okay. There. You said you're in California, babe. Who's that investigator that we watched in Cali? He goes and he does stuff like that. There's an investigator that does stuff like that. This girl took her birth certificate and stuff, and he went and on foot, sis. He was pulling up to houses, knocking on doors and everything, and he found out that that girl, her mom, lied to her. Okay, well there you go. You said in Cali. All right. Kay, that's what I would do. I would take them adoption papers because that's what he figured out about her stuff, that it wasn't proper, right? He's yeah, but he's a private investigator. And then she gave you a name of an attorney. I would definitely have somebody to look into this. And see, like, if your people is like a part of the military, then you would have to go like a step further and like, um, you would definitely have to have some kind of representation so they could help you pull the records, right? Cause see, that's another thing, y'all. You never remember? Okay, I put that message out about that military man that's in a lot of trouble. It's because he's not going to a regular court. He's going to like a higher court with military. They have to follow different laws than just your normal people that's just walking the earth, right? Because they wear service, because they're in the service, right? Yeah, I would take action that way. Um, so you can get some tangible proof. But the fact that you have some and you have the adoption papers, that man can tell you if they're authentic, and then he could start looking for people, places, and things, and figuring out, what hospital you was born at and stuff like that. Cause see, he has access to certain things that you would not, right? That attorney or the private investigator, they always do. Yeah, but that's what he done. He found out where that girl was. Who even paid the hospital bill on that damn show? I was like, wow, cause I mean, he was on foot with it too. He was knocking on doors and coming to find out her mother lied to her about who her father was. The man who paid the hospital bill was actually her father, and she was keeping it a secret because mom had an affair with the best friend. Is what she ended up finding out. Yeah, that shit was crazy, and that's wild that you hit me up today. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But see, y'all got to understand, right? And year nine, all this stuff that they want to hide is being uncovered, right? Where you used to go, okay. Mm-hmm. So you see, he can go all the way back and figure out what orphanage he was in, because he can have stuff unsealed. Especially with you being an adult now, he can go and request them records and have you to sign off.
You signed the birth certificate.
Yeah, who signed the birth certificate and everything. Yeah. Because see, with you being grown now see, if you was underage, they wouldn't be able to unseal those records. But with you being grown now, yes. Because that's your legal right. That's your constitutional right, sis. They can't hide that from you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why do y'all think some of these people's upset? Because you got certain individuals that's hitting 18. They're figuring out what's going on. They're going and doing these ancestral DNAs. Y'all, real story in real life. My cousin, she done an ancestral DNA. And she found out that her daddy wasn't her daddy. And when she took it to my aunt, like, she had been telling her for over 20 plus years that that was her dad, and he abandoned her, didn't want to have nothing to do with her. Um, and when she got that test back, she took it to her and she said, "You've been lying the whole time." She said, "You didn't know who my daddy was." And she had kids and everything, y'all, and she does not let my aunt see them kids. Like, she is done. She was really, really upset. She was like, "All you had to do was tell me the truth, that you didn't really know who my daddy was." I'm like, "Child, listen now."
Another slice.
Mm-mm.
And some of the chicken.
Is that boneless chicken? Yeah, bring me like 2 pieces or 3 pieces. That's why I say, y'all, these karmics is running, especially the ones that don't want to do a DNA test on these kids. Okay? And they've been living off of this child support and all this other stuff and different things like this. Hey, also, y'all, I'm full of news tonight, okay? You said it's 1 a.m. there? Yeah. It's like what, 8 o'clock? 7:30 here.
Mm,
7 something.
7:29.
Yeah, it's 7:29 p.m. here. So with that being said, in Georgia, there is a man, he posted a video on TikTok and he was talking about how if you are on child support, okay, and the other parent that's receiving child support has moved around, is not the head of household, and they're pretty much unstable, the parent that pays child support, don't they can't receive the check, because the one that's receiving child support has to have a stable address and has to be head of household. Yeah, I found that to be very, very interesting. I was like, it's about time that they make this shit, because you got people that's literally out here living off this money and not letting the other parent see the kid and moving place to place with this chat. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's not stable. And then you got the kids over here just want to see mom or dad, and you got these people moving around. You see what I'm saying? Something about that? Yeah. A lot of states is passing different laws about child support and different things, right? That's why I told y'all every July in different states, okay? Hey, babies, in different states, they pass like up to 100 or 200 laws. Go look up your state and see what they passed July of 2025, okay? Because every state is different, right? I know Kentucky is like a Commonwealth state. They have all kinds of different laws there. I don't know too much about it, but yeah, I heard Commonwealth state there from quite a few people. They said they run their system up there way different, like even in courts and stuff. It's just really, really important to do your work. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. To do like your own research, right? Cause like, I know I'm from Tennessee, right? In Tennessee, with child support and stuff like that, you have to get a DNA test before they put anybody on child support anyways. You can't just Go down there and be like, that's my baby daddy. No. They swapping mouths. You're welcome. Thank you. But yeah, they're swapping mouths. Like in these other places, like if they sign the birth certificate or some crap, they automatically make them pay or whatever. Y'all know all that's over. Right, uh-huh. Oh wow. You see what I'm saying? So y'all be buying kids over in Dubai from the States? You fucking kidding me? Yeah, they gonna get your ass. Don't worry about it. Yeah. It doesn't surprise me, man. These people, they be doing all kind of shit, man. Hey, hey. It is. And it's sad because these Jezebel spirits been getting away with this shit, y'all, for years and years and years. How many of my divine feminines where you was drugged down about this same situation with children and you knew what it was, and you still had to fight, and you still had to argue, and you still had to go through this shit? Yeah. That's why I say, like, um
One, not dumb. You know how they say one is dumb, read on top is fire in
wow. um Hold on, y'all, let me chew my food. Y'all pay attention to them crazy baby mamas. A lot of them being exposed because the reason they keep that shit going is because a lot of times they don't know if that child belongs to that masculine energy. So they didn't realize when they drug you through the mud, all this stuff going on, you had paperwork, you could provide things. You knew that that child belonged to that divine masculine or to that masculine energy, right? And this Jezebel comes in and they got to cause all this chaos, right? See, and that's the thing is when they find out divine feminine is a high priestess, that's another problem. They found out you real gifted. Now all of a sudden you could even know something about divine masculine's past and his childhood. So now it's like a domino effect. Now you done caused a whole domino effect in somebody's life because now you telling them shit about their past and about their mammy and about their daddy and about their grandmama and their whole family, okay, whatever. And they're sitting here, they're like, hold on, wait a minute. That makes sense because now putting the puzzle pieces together, right? Yeah. That's why these Jezebel spirits and these karmic mamas and daddies and sisters and all of them, they don't know what to do. Because a lot of them karmic mamas, y'all, listen now. If you got to talk to the daddy's mama back then, she'd tell you real quick how she didn't like divine masculine's mama or dad or father, right? One of the mothers would have told you that because of what was going on. You see what I'm saying? Because there was abandonment issues. There was a lot of karmic fights and things like that. And you may have ended up in a different home with somebody and they ain't told you the truth. Why? Of this, and this, right? There could be a passed on grandmother that is giving you knowledge or a passed on grandfather that is guiding you and letting you know, hey, look, this is why you didn't live there. And you could be manifesting this truth. You could be manifesting this, okay? Somebody to transition. Y'all, I cannot make this shit up. This could be a passed on loved one that is trying to, get you get your attention, get you set down, and let you know about this false narrative and about this manipulation to try to keep you off your pathway. You see what I'm saying? And then also trying to keep you away from this higher commitment here. There's a lot of different ways that you could look at this. No, it's okay, baby. Just a couple, like around the bread and but it's okay. Tell me about new love from KE here. I feel like you got a very highly intuitive spiritual man coming toward you because that's what you're manifesting. Because you jumped off that karmic timeline. Okay? Something about this person here could be healing from some childhood wounds. Okay? Doing like some self-love rituals and having faith, and they could be dealing with a parent here that has animosity because they could be moving away, and it's put this parent in poverty. Okay, this person could even do divination. And this person's family could be going through karma. Why I feel like this man lives by himself. This man lives by himself. Philadelphia could be significant. Or Philly. Also, too, this man could have got thrown out of the house at a young age by an evil mother, and he had to come up out of poverty by himself. Okay. And also, he could be a father. He could have a child. That could be his crazy ass baby mama. And she's trying to keep him in poverty. You say you just took a train from Philly? This man right here has been abused a whole lot. Okay. Mature woman. He wants a mature woman in his life. Hey, what's going on? He wants a mature woman in his life. Okay? Possibly to help him with these court proceedings. Okay? Yeah, he needs somebody in his life that can help him get through some things. Because he was expecting something. And something got delayed. Okay? There was all kinds of destruction here. He had to move on, though. Yeah. I'm telling you, this man could be on the road traveling. You see how she's standing there with her thumb out And that sign says, welcome to freedom. I'm sorry. Freedom. 10 miles. Yeah, this man possibly had to leave out everything. Possibly after a court case. Child. Yeah. Yeah, he ain't Mr. Nice Guy no more. He didn't have to go through some things, okay? And he ain't dealing with this conflict. Okay? He don't look at people's physical body. He looks at their spiritual appearance. He's in his north node, and this man is gaining poverty. I mean, getting up out of poverty and gaining a lot of money. I feel like I'm giving you a backstory on this man here. I don't know why. Spirit always does that when y'all ask about new love. It's almost like, okay, listen, this is what your person's coming up out of. Right? Okay. Yeah, real love. He wants real love in his life. Yeah, uh-huh. And he wants to give his cup to somebody he feels that deserves it and that deserves his kind of love. He's being very patient. He's tapping into his gifts. Mm-hmm. But he ain't going for no conflict or illusion though, that's for sure. Yeah. Priestess. I can't make this up. This man is very, very tapped in, okay? Be on the lookout, is what Spirit's saying. It's like when you meet this man, he's gonna be like, it's just gonna be easy. It's gonna flow. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be forced at all. So I feel like the next time that you travel, okay, that's when you're gonna meet this man. I don't know why I just heard at a hot dog stand, okay? some about he might be by a hot dog stand or something. Like, yeah, y'all are gonna cross paths though. Tell me what's significant about New York City. Cause I heard something about baseball too. Hey, hey, welcome guys.
He very proud of himself. I guess he mad because he ain't get no damn food.
Hi babies. Okay. So maybe that'll be your next travels. And you'll meet this man there. Okay, Italian. This man might be Italian. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jersey Shore could be. Isn't that? That's right down the street from New York. Isn't it? It's like over the bridge or something. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're welcome, babe. You're welcome. What's up, Cosmic Priestess? How you doing, love? How is all my spiritualists and readers out there doing with this new moon eclipse and Virgo? How y'all feeling? Honey, I know I've been sleeping. I've been cleansing and sleeping. I get a little work done and I go cleanse and I go to sleep. Do the same. Get back to it, right? Um, yeah. I could definitely feel the ascension, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. I know yesterday, sis, I done like 3 readings. Okay? And I was like, I gotta go to sleep. Yeah. It was like today it was a little better, but whoo child. I was like, mm-mm. Especially after being off for 2 days, I was like, okay. Cause there was a time I didn't take days off, right? So it's like now I'm starting to learn to do that and I need that time, right? Yeah. I think we all might be called to do that self care, right? It is, yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I just got up from a nap. I was laying there and I was like, man, okay, let me get back up, right? And get back to it. Yeah, it's like a message from the universe telling us to just lay down, okay? Oh, excuse me. Mm. So what are you doing for your birthday, Miss Lady? Yeah, that's it, and not worry. Cause y'all, this is a new moon and it's eclipse, right? And it's like we're manifesting, so we need to not worry about anything because that's what you're gonna bring into your manifestation. And I ain't trying to be worried about shit. Child, you can have your burdens. I'm not carrying them. No, no. Y'all, have y'all noticed? It's so weird. Like when shit pops off, when you have important things going on, or you're celebrating something, you're doing something, and it's like all of a sudden that's whenever the shit just hits the fan, right? And you're like, y'all couldn't wait until next week for this shit to hit the fan. Why do they have to do it right now? Mm, yeah. Oh shit. Not treated yourself to the gynecologist, sis. Hold on, y'all. I gotta plug my device in, okay? Oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah. You said, baby, it's self care on my birthday. Okay? Okay? I know that's right. I know, cause yeah, I do. I know Leo season, man. They kind of robbed us with this Mercury retrograde and all these planets going direct that ain't never been in damn. It's been 80 something years or 40 something years or 50 years. It's like we kind of got robbed of our birthday season, kind of like, because it's been so much chaos with all this other stuff, you know. And it's like, can we get a do over? Like, this ain't even fair. This ain't right. Why can't we just have like a cool one? Okay. Sorry, I didn't. Man, where's my phone at? I'll send that one over there. Sorry, little bug. I didn't know that you sent something over.
I didn't even hear it go off.
Yeah. You want to give that to me, Kim?
No.
Okay.
Eat your food. I don't care about you looking at me like that.
'You're welcome, babies. You're welcome. So is this the first or second birthday that you've been away from that toxic situation, sis? 2023. Okay. Wow. Tell me about Bobby Dale and her. You might receive a message, sis. Okay. Possibly from your child. Why do I feel like your child is freeing himself from the daddy? Like, there could be something here going on, and it's like, hey, mom, happy birthday. I'm glad that you had a happy birthday, but like, yeah. Or there could be some kind of emotional conversation that's going to be had here. There's about to be a change. Okay? Look, health concerns in reverse. Look at you. Okay? Look, you was like, I have already done went and I had a great checkup. Okay? I'm feeling good, looking good, smelling good. Okay? And whoever was doing love spells on you, that ain't working out. Because now there's a commitment that's ending. Can't manipulate the situation. Okay? That is awesome. I know a lot has changed for you since you left that situation. And I'm so, so proud of you. Okay, tell me about this birthday here. What's Miss Bobby Dale got going on here? Spirit. You done doing your shadow work, cutting loose, okay? It's almost like you don't come up out of that energy where you're not looking over your shoulder. You're just vibing and you're not afraid, okay? And I like that for you. Because it was so much going on, right? And it's like, VG, am I okay to even go outside? Because this motherfucker's cuckoo over here, right? But it's like, now you just come up out of that. Gotcha, okay. So he's still waiting that out, waiting that out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you having courage here and just like, okay, sending forgiveness, because you already got knowledge here of what's going on, because you know his lying ass ain't telling the truth, and you're just going for this, like sitting in peace, and it's like, okay, listen, can we get this over with already? Because I'm still celebrating myself, I'm still loving on me, right? It's just that kind of energy here. But I feel like this right here is what's blocking like no love from coming in, is this right here. And it's like he keeps holding things off, right? Because until you settle all of that out, because that's a karmic contract, right? It's like putting you on hold, right? And it's like, can we just do, come on, right? But you like, while I'm waiting, I'm healing and I'm getting myself together, right? I'm be ready for my new man whenever he comes. And he ain't gonna get none of the backlash of what I've been through, right? I'm gonna have healthy boundaries, right? High priestess, you tapping into your gifts. I can't make this shit up. Taking a leap of faith, leaving shit out in the cold. Yeah. Hey, babies. And not dealing with this corrupt shit. Right. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Cause see, this is the facts right here. You're the Nine of Pentacles, okay? And he could keep causing all these fights if he wants to, but he just gonna keep getting sicker and sicker because he's the one who keeps on trying to offer a fishy cup. Cause he's heartless. I heard protecting assets that he even owes on. Probably some shit that you don't even want. And he thinks that you want everything and all this other stuff, right? And you're like, I don't even want that shit. Yeah, because he's finding his Ace of Cups with his karmic ass family anyways. And you use your intuition. Remember what we talked about? Oh, that made my chest hurt whenever I pulled that Ten of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of injustice with that mama. Yeah. I heard mama can't get him out of this one. She can't come save him now. Courthouse. Yeah. He can't go in that courthouse in that lustful ass energy. Gotcha. Okay. It's like he's trying to put a block on everything. So you can't move forward. Yeah. That's exactly what he's doing. Alright, let's see if we can pull something out here. Because it's like immediately he come right out of the reading. He's so deep in your energy, sis. Alright, Spirit, tell me about some new love here for Bobby Dale. Once this contract has ended here with this energy, a new job. Yep, there's the Emperor right there. He can come through. But you got to, this shit right here got to be wrapped up. Yeah. And you're enlightened about this. Tell me about this Emperor here coming through. That's the first thing that popped up when I said new love. Child, I can't make it up. Dude, you're gonna get a victory, and this devil ain't gonna be able to. Look, he's still trying to come out. This devil ain't gonna be able to move the karma water, sis. Baby, listen. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like he's trying to ride this out and ride this out, and it's like, what are you doing? Like you're hurting yourself, right? But yeah, there's your emperor right here. He's right there at the doorway. He's trying to come in. You're gonna have so many improvements once that contract is gone. This emperor coming in. This man's magic is backfired. Do you know what I'm getting to with this being an emperor? I feel like this is a boss. Like he owns a business of some sort, and I kind of feel like there's where like the job opportunity is gonna come in as well. Yeah. Cause see, this man ain't in no fear either. He done walked away from a bunch of shit as well. No, this is somebody you're gonna meet from the World Wide Web, possibly. Very interesting. This man may work online, like selling stuff. Cause I heard a seller. What's significant about North Carolina or South Carolina? Right. Or this man has been around the world. He's traveled. Okay. So you might travel there, and that could be where you meet this man, as in North or South Carolina. That could be very significant. Ooh, my nose is itching. My hands started itching. He could be a wealthy man too. Have you thought about like traveling? Cause sis, I don't know why I feel like this. I feel like when you travel, maybe just to go for like a weekend or something to see somebody, but getting out of Louisiana, New Orleans, getting up out of there, right? It's gonna help you because it's gonna help jerk that energy. So if you've been like planning a trip, maybe going to see a friend or something, I think I would go do that just to jerk that energy to get up out of that stagnant energy. Yeah. Yeah, this man right here, he got it all together. He don't play no games. Hey, Miss Jones, what's going on, babies? Yeah, this man don't play no games. He's very, very intelligent, quiet, reserved. What Spirit's saying, like, yeah, this man is not gonna come in and play any type of games. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you head out there, you're gonna jerk that energy. That's where you at, Marshalls, Louisiana. Hey, babies, what's going on? Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Listen, when you roll out, you take that energy with you, and you jerk that energy. And some of these people want you to stay stuck, right? They want you to stay in this, this bubble. There you go. I feel like, and this person is gonna be all wrapped up in one. You're gonna have a best friend, a partner, a business partner, everything. Like y'all are gonna be able to build something. And he's not. His thing is, I feel like this is gonna be an older man. He's probably gonna be in, and probably maybe 60s. He done been around the world, if you know what I mean. Sis, he's seasoned. He's seasoned. He knows what's up. Like, he knows a good woman when he sees one. I'm gonna say 2 to 3 months. But I would go see my friend and I jerk that energy and get up out that stagnant ass energy and go and get this shit together. Real shit. I'm telling you. Cause it's like, dude knows that you're just like, you're there, you're sitting there, you're waiting on him to come to some kind of understanding. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, let me just sit here and wait. So, you know, Bobby Dale packs up and she goes, such and such, you know, you live in a small town. They're like, oh yeah, Bobby Dale left town. What do you mean she left town? We got this. You see what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden you'll probably get a call from your attorney saying, hey, we got court and blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? Because now you done pulled a fast one and you done went and seen your best friend and he probably thinks you're leaving the state. You see what I'm, because he gonna try to do something sneaky, right? Because he's trying to keep from paying in this divorce. He's trying to drag this shit out. That's what that is. I would not sit there. I would go live my life, go see my best friend, go, you know, whatever I'm doing, and go to the ocean, the beach, you know, just go. Like, trust me, they got your phone number. They're gonna call you. And I feel like you moving that energy around is gonna make a whole lot of difference, and it's gonna help you even more. I'm sorry, 809. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it's both of them. Cause it's like your attorney's tired of reaching out because Roy's attorney just keeps fucking off. So it's like your attorney is like, well, let me go over here and focus on this over here until they figure out what they gonna do. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, I've done this tug of war for like 15 years. Cause this person would always leave. This person would always leave. Couldn't find them. Shit. This okay. Yes, okay. I got this other person that you trying to. Okay. Oh, there. She's right there. You did. Yeah. You see what I'm saying, sis? So it's like you got all these people dragging their feet, and your attorney. I'm telling you, they can't do nothing until the other party does something. And see, that's what happened in my situation. Is like for 15 years. Just kept dragging their feet, trying to find them, trying to do this, trying to. Finally, I got another attorney, and I was like, "Oh, okay, he gonna be able to help me," and he did eventually, and everything got taken care of. But yeah, but see, he was smart about it though. He helped me take care of other certain things, so when we did go for the process, there wasn't no dragging no feet no more. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the only thing about divorces is when you have kids and assets, it drags on, and it's like, you know what he wants you to do, don't he? He wants you to give in and just give him everything and give him that house. Yeah, that's what it is. He wants you to give in and just give him the house, and his mama's a part of that. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. I'm sorry that you're having to go through this though. That shit's crazy. But yeah, they will. And then they be getting over there getting bad advice and all kind of shit. Exactly. But he wants the house and he don't want to give you nothing. See, he wants it all. He wants to be greedy. That's why he see something gonna happen, okay? I'm picking up something bad gonna happen to him. And it's gonna have something to do with that drug right there. Yeah. And it's gonna have something to do with that drug right there. And man, listen now. Folks don't confirmation. I cannot make that shit up.
You turn the air off. Or up, sleep, down,
Oh, the AC's fine. Oh, I'm just trying to take this shit
oh, you're always stuff.
off. Yeah. Come look out. Okay, guys. So you said the kid said he's been staying drunk a lot. Okay. So that's consistent with what I was saying about maybe you might get a call from the kids and something's done happened. Like something's going on here, sis. And it's like he crashing out. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like this man thought that you would never leave him. He thought that you were just gonna stay there and just put up with his abuse and you're like, fuck no. Like I'm leaving. I'm gone. I'm not I'm not staying here. Like, what's wrong with you? Something about that, and it's he's sadly mistaken. I feel like you're gonna end up with everything. Because this man is in bad health. That's what I'm saying. He never thought that you would be at all, and you tricked his ass. Cause he done got so comfortable abusing you and thinking he could just do what he wanted to, and then whenever you stood up one day, he was like, "Well, guys, this is over." Yeah, he's hiding it. He might have some kind of overdose, some kind of issue with the alcohol. There could be something, maybe a DUI, a wreck. There's something here, and it's gonna be real bad. It's gonna be really, really bad. Because he's crashing out. He does not want to see that it's over between y'all and this is done. Steroids. I heard he's on steroids. That's just like crack cocaine. Shit, listen now, it's just like meth. You traded one drug for another. Have you ever been around somebody who's been on steroids and they ain't had them? Child, it's like a fucking beast. Yeah, it's like dealing with a wild ass. See what I'm talking about? It's like he's trading one for the other. That's like somebody telling you that they're clean, but they're like, "Oh, I don't smoke meth, or I don't smoke cocaine, but I drink beer and whiskey." So you traded one for the other? No, you're still coping, right, sis? And it's like, all right, well, whatever. Gotcha. I don't know. Spirit's just saying, you know what? You just keep living your life, sis, and keep healing and taking care of yourself, and don't let him reel you back into this. Yeah, you're right. It is. Cause his old body can't take it, man. Like he done put his body through so much hell, and that alcohol, man. Yeah, what's so wild, Bobby Dale? The other day, the other morning, I walked outside, and the night before I'd seen this woman. She had a 12 pack of coolers, right? Coolers beer. The next morning, I seen her, and her like up under her eyes, it was like they was white. Like her face was like white and had red specks all over it. You could tell that her liver was not doing good just by her face. I mean, it was, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And see, that's the thing. It's like, we wish well for these people, but it's like they keep crashing out and putting themselves in these situations. It's like, why can't you just go get help? Go get the therapy. Go get the rehab. Go get the mental health that you need. It's okay to ask for help, but sometimes you can't do this shit by yourself. Go ask for help. Do you need me to call somebody? No, ain't no wrong with me. No, ain't nothing wrong with me. I don't need to do anything. You see, and you be like, okay, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to say? And they be the biggest crash outs, the one that swear up and down that they don't have a problem and you're the problem. Well, how is it that I'm gone now and you still got the same fucking problem? Okay, make it make sense for me, right? I don't know what to say. And you be sitting here looking like, well, that escalated. Like, okay. Bobby Dale, you gonna be all right though. We can only control ourselves, and like I said, go see your friend and just move that energy. And I feel like it's gonna be a great outcome for you. We just don't feed into his manipulation, because see, that could be a way that he gonna try to get you back into. Oh, I'm not feeling well. I need you to come over and take care of me. But don't fall for that. Tell him to call the nurse. Tell him go to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? But don't fall for that. You do not deserve to be put back in that situation. All right, so family, I am about to get on up off here. Okay. Um. Yeah. I'm very proud of you for that. Keep on standing on business. Don't give in. Listen now. You done gotten yourself too far to be trying to give in to some mess right there at the end, right? You deserve a peaceful life. You've already had to fight that battle and fight that battle. Okay, sis? Keep standing on business. All right, so family, if y'all need me, hit me up. My email's open. Messenger's open if we are on there. If you need my services, okay? And I'm going to go on and skedaddle on up off of here because my husband's got to get ready for bed. So he can go to work in the morning. Y'all know we start early in the morning, so it's early mornings, late nights. You're welcome, babies, and I'm very, very proud of you. Like I said, you keep standing on business and you go take that trip, okay? Peace, love, and light. Take care of yourself, okay? Y'all make sure you do your cleansing, okay? And this is some things that we got to eclipse out of our life, okay? And just keep moving, right? Moving stuff so we can open our hands up for new opportunities, okay? Thank you. Happy birthday, Leos, okay?